it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to share some adventure stories with you. At the beginning of the summer, I gave you some road trip recommendations. Today I'm giving you some adventure story recommendations. And these are just a lot of fun. One of the things that I really love doing in summer is going on adventures, whether it be, flying somewhere I've never been before, or going on a cruise like I did last summer for my honeymoon, or just hiking around. So this is some recommendations that I have for you. I have a couple of extras, and I definitely want everybody to leave their recommendations in the comment section down below so we can all read a great adventure story. That's one of my favorite things about reading, is you do feel like you're on an adventure each and every time you pick up a new book. So let's go ahead and jump into my first recommendation. So if you like flying, and if you like a little bit of mystery, and you like kind of clues, I think you'll definitely like this one, 13 Little Blue Envelopes by Maureen Johnson. I read this quite a few months ago and I really enjoyed it. It's fast-paced and fun. It tells the story of Jenny, who receives a blue envelope from her dead aunt, and inside it has instructions and $1,000 to purchase a plane ticket. When she gets blue envelope number 2, she is told to go to a specific flat in London, and she has no idea who's at this flat. Why am I going here? And each envelope presents a new challenge, and as she completes the challenges, she is able to open another envelope. So it has a little bit of flying, a little bit of backpacking, and she meets some great characters along the way, and it's just a lot of fun. There are actually quite a few books that deal with boats, like Peter Pan or Unhooked, or in this particular case, I'm going to talk to you about Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. Is really cool because not only does the main character end up on a boat, but she ends up in different centuries and different places, and she time travels. So how cool is that? But I picked this for my boating story because look at that cover, you guys. But this tells the story of Etta. She is a violin prodigy, and she is, unbeknownst to her, able to travel through these portals, and she is sent on a mission to find this particular relic. And I just love how she goes from New York and just all these different cool places, London, and there's bits of historical bits from the time periods that she's thrown into, like woven into the story, and I just think it's a lot of fun. And I'm also going to recommend you a hiking story because I love going on hikes, because it's something that you can either travel and go to like a state park, or you could just do it locally. Like there's usually trails like everywhere, so you just kind of have to look. is Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. And this story, Arya is basically transported into the world that she has grown up into. And now she's thrust into the outside, which is like crazy to her because it's so different from her world, and it's like full of savages and just everything that she's been warned about her whole entire life. But really, you guys, it's just the real world, you know? But this book is just, it really took me a little bit to get into because there was a lot of information in the beginning. But if you could push past this, this whole trilogy is really excellent. There's lots of hiking, there's lots of outdoor scenes, there's lots of camping, there's lots of like, I don't know, it just gives me all those hiking vibes, and the characters in this book are amazing, and just the scenes and just in the woods and just everything about this is just so great. So I definitely recommend this as well. Some other quick books I will recommend to you for adventuring is if you want to go to Dublin, Ireland, this is definitely the book for you. This series probably. I have only read the first book, but I really enjoyed it, and that is Dark Fever by Karen Marie Moning. If you just want to do like a local adventure and go around and like make a bucket list and check things off as you go, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson will probably fit the bill. If you want to go on a super grand adventure, pick up The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's amazing, and this illustrated edition just made it so much better. Maybe you want to search for a dead Welsh king. Who knows, like in the backwoods of Virginia. And so you should pick up the Raven Cycle series by Maggie Stiefvater. But those are some of the recommendations that I have for you today. Again, don't forget to leave your recommendations in the comment section down below. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye! The name of the shop, but Novelwink Designs, and her name is Christy, and she made these earrings, and how fabulous are these?